There's no CO2 injection now, so this is a true low-tech aquascape. It's got a load of plants that we don't normally see in the hobby, not for me anyway. Lighting, this is quite a nice layout, isn't it, here? Hi everyone, George here, and I am in the Tropica test lab. Such an exciting place. This is where we trial potential new species for production, try new products out, and we also have our filming studio here. And yesterday I was filming these two scapes here for the Tropica YouTube channel, making a cinematic video of these two beautiful low-tech betta scapes. And so I just thought I'd show you in a bit more detail the actual layouts themselves, and yeah, let me know, which is your favourite. The Aquascapes style line on the left with the blue betta, or the Fluval spec on the right with it's like a red and blue betta. Hopefully he'll pop out later. So let's start with this tank, shall we? This was originally set up as part of Tropica Live around 7 months ago, featuring Rachel Ellis. Rachel is a very skilled aquascaper from the north of England, and yeah, we did this together as part of the Tropica Live. There is a video replay available on the Tropica YouTube channel. The betta, he's just down there, can you see? Hopefully he'll pop out a bit more. Better later, do you get it? Sorry about that. I'm going to turn the light. I'm going to turn these studio lights off, and we should be able to see the tanks a bit better. There we go. That's better, isn't it? The magic of lighting. Okay. So this is a beautiful little. There he is. Gorgeous fish. Absolutely beautiful. So in my mind, this is a really great layout for a betta. It's just one single male in there. There's no CO2 injection now, so this is a true low-tech aquascape. You can see the Bucophalandra kedigang there. Absolutely beautiful plant. Epiphyte, meaning it should be attached to rock or wood. Then we have the Microsorum pteropus trident, otherwise known as trident fern. Then we have the classic Anubias nana, and exclusive, this is going to be released as Tropica 1-2 Grow in the tissue cups soon. Then we have some Staragini repens, not looking so compact because there's no CO2 or strong lighting. Cryptocorini willisii. Look at that leaf shine there. It's a sure great sign of a healthy crypt. Let's get nearer the betta. Look at him, he's beautiful. And in the back we've got a mixture of stems. We've got the red Ludwigia, that's the Ludwigia palustris, super red. Not looking so great because again we've got no CO2. And then we've got the Rotala green as well. And there's some Bacopa caloriana as well there in the back. So a mixture of 3 different stems. Foreground is a cosmetic mix of sand and gravels, and we've got some small pieces of Frodo stone there in the foreground, a couple of pieces of driftwood. Super straightforward layout, really easy, and a great example of what you can achieve with a kit aquarium. Good entry point for most beginner aquascapers, and you can, as you can see, create something relatively beautiful without too much technology. No CO2 injection, the supplied lighting, the supplied filtration, everything you need. And as a heater, you actually only need to buy the heater separately. And we do need a heater for these betta fish. We're keeping these at around 26 degrees C. Beautiful. Okay, let's move on over to the Aquascapes Starline 85. Now this was only set up 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it has been suffering with some algae issues recently, and so the plants aren't in the best health right now, but we will go through each species. Hopefully the betta will make an appearance. Where are you, mate? There we go, down there, he's having a little rest. Here he is. Come on then, out you come. You coming out to play? So interestingly, the spectrum of the light, you can see it's quite blue in the video, but it's actually quite relatively orange. If I come out here, does it shift the spectrum? No, the spectrum in general is quite blue. But it is, what I'm saying is, it's not really an accurate representation of the colour, although it does still look quite attractive. So let's talk about some of the plants. In the foreground, we have the Marsilea hirsuta, foreground carpeting plant. That's an easy category. And then behind that we have the Lobelia cardinalis mini. That's a relatively new plant from Tropica, available in the 1-2 grow. And then we have the Pagostemon helferi, medium category foreground plant. Better's out and about now, on the move. More Lobelia, and then behind that we have the beautiful kind of chaotic mix of the Juncus repens there. That's the kind of reedy looking plant. And then behind that we have the classic beginner easy Limnophila sessiflora. Really easy, fast growing weed, perfect for low tech beginner aquascapes. Little cherry shrimp in there too. Filtration wise, we've got the Biomaster, I think, on here. Yeah, Biomaster 250, and that's on a spray bar. You can see there's the spray bar there, and that's to excuse the exposure. You can see the spray bar there, and that's to minimise the kind of turbulent flow of the water, because betters don't like too much water flow, obviously, with their body shape, etc., and where they come from in the wild, or their wild cousins, I should say. So yeah, beautiful little layouts for these better fish. Let me know which is your favourite. We've got the Fluval Spec 60 here, and then we've got the Oase Starline 85. But they're both examples of what you can achieve on a modest budget without CO2 injection. Easy plants, most of them, and something for everyone. This has got the built-in cabinet, so this will be a standalone item in your living space. This can obviously fit on a table, or you could, I guess, have a separate cabinet if you wanted to. But both different, obviously. Arguably both equally as beautiful. Be interested to know which is your favourite in the comments. Better's out and about again. Yeah, gorgeous. Okay, before I go, thanks for watching to the end. As a little surprise, I'm going to show you a new scape here. And we don't normally do this, but I have had permission. I'm going to show you a new scape that was created by my work colleague Mick. But he created this beautiful layout, and it's got a load of plants that we don't normally see in the hobby, not for me anyway. And these are plants that we could potentially see produced here at Tropica. And I want to give you a special treat and show you this one here. This is Bucophilandra Mini Catherine, and exclusive as a treat for watching to the end of the video. This is, as last I heard of it, will be produced by Tropica soon, so that's really exciting. It's home to some baby platies. These are just a kind of a stock that have always going on in the test lab here, just to give some movement and colour. Also helps to keep the surface clean. I don't know if you knew that, some live bearers do keep the surface clean of aquariums, so that's interesting. And here we've got a beautiful stem plant. I think this is Ludwigia brevipes, similar to Ludwigia arcuata, but I think very similar, but a bit more chaotic in its kind of growth form, maybe. To the left of that, we've got this Hygrophila species. This is Hygrophila balsamica, which is similar to the deformis, but I think it's slower growing, so that's an interesting one. We've got the Aereo Kaolon Vietnam. This is already available from Tropica in the 1-2 grows. And then we have some Lobelia Cardinalis Mini. Again, that's available in the 1-2 grow. The Proserpernica Palustris Cuba. Again, that's available in 1-2 grow. But behind that, we've got this crypt that I've not grown before. It is available in the hobby, but not from Tropica yet. And that's the Cryptocorani Pontedifolia, I think it's called. Crypt Pontedifolia. Yeah, I'll leave a subtitle below. But yeah, not had experience with that. But I'm mainly really excited about this Bucophilandra Catherine Mini. Let me know what you think in the comments. So yeah, this is the Tropica test lab. Super interesting. I can't show you too much details, but you can see these old school aquariums look great, don't they? These framed tanks. Let me know what you think in the comments. So yeah, this is the Tropica test lab. Super interesting. I can't show you too much details, but you can see these old school aquariums look great, don't they? These framed tanks. All run with fluorescent lighting at the moment. Lighting. This is quite a nice layout, isn't it, here? But yeah, some really interesting species. Green water experiments as well. But yeah, it's just a real privilege to be able to work here, work with these guys. You know, I've had a working relationship with Tropica now since 2006.